One, welcome to another CosmoGoyf video. This is my second video with this list. The previous video was a success, as in we didn't, our result wasn't amazing, but I had a ton of fun. The video was very much appreciated, so I decided to play the same deck. I was actually thinking about making changes, but honestly, that league just went smooth. I liked every card. I liked the mana base. I like the cyber plan. So I'm not gonna change a single card. And again, last time I played it, I think we got a little bit of a bad variance with Dispose of the Vault, but I guess that's normal. That's what happens with this card. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. So that didn't go well. But overall, the power of just CosmoGoyf with Serum Powder was definitely showed throughout the video. We were able to just present very large CosmoGoyf very quickly, and I really like the cyber plan of Psychic Frog Breakout. Breakout in particular was a card I was very impressed with. Not really a card that you ever see play, but when you put into play, 14-15 with haste, it's very powerful. Yeah, Syrup Powder is super important as you get to just pump your Cosmogoyf and then you kill your opponent with Thud. Supposable and Plunge into Darkness both serve as a way to uh, get your Cosmogoyf and also grow it. But yeah, so this league I've played was very fun, and it was a good one. So definitely check it out. Okay, so we're on the draw. We have to mulligan this hand. Perfect. I'm gonna bottom Cosmogoyf and then use Secret Powder. So I'm gonna do Powder. First you bottom Cosmogoyf, and then you exile 6 cards, draw 6. This is not good. I do have the Bar of Destiny to kind of find Cosmogoyf. But I think the rest on hand is just very poor. I'm going to go to 5 here. Okay, so I'm going to do Powder again. I have to bottom 2 cards now, and then exile 5 and draw 5. Which 5 cards I bottom? Sorry, which 2 cards I bottom? I think I bottom a Thud, and maybe the Colossal Sword. I'm going to click Done, draw 5. It's not a Powder. I'm going to go Powder. And now I'm going to keep. I also have the Bar of Destiny on top of that. So my Cosmogoyf will be very large. I already have 16 cards in exile, and I'll put 3 more. I'm hoping to find Cosmogoyf now. I've really dug a lot. Hello, Daniel. I can also just go Dispose of the Vault for Thud, and then just go Summoner's Pact for Cosmogoyf Fling you on turn 3. That's a possibility. I would need a third land for that. Sorry, a second land for that. And then a third land for that. Anyway, the Bar of Destiny finds the Cosmogoyf. It finds the Cosmogoyf. Okay. Now what? I could take the Cosmogoyf, or I could take the land. Because I do have a turn 3 kill here. If my opponent doesn't disrupt me. Because I'll have 19 cards in exile, so the Cosmogoyf is lethal on turn 3. With, if Spoils of the Vault finds the Thud. So I can just get a land here, Blooming Marsh. Play it, pass. I think that's what I'm doing. Blooming Marsh, play it, pass. Actually, maybe it was better to get Gemstone Mine now that I think about it. Because I don't have red for Thud here. I know there's one Thud at the bottom of my deck. Opponent also has Vengevine. I'm about to say opponent also on a Brood over there with Vengevine. I should have taken Gemstone Mine and played this Darkmoor Pathway as a swamp. Anyway, opponent plays Emperor Bones. Okay. I have a if everything goes well, as in I draw a red land. I mean, I can also use Metamorphosis. Like any land makes me quote unquote win on turn 3. Okay, draw the Cosmogoyf. I guess I can play this. 1920. Turn 2, 1920. It's a good start. It's a good day. Put in place Malevolent Rumble. No responses to that. Yeah, Asmo definitely not able to interact with my 1920. Only deals 6 damage. Usually. Buenos dias, buenos dias. Now I'm at 20 life, and I have to somewhat hit well with Thud. Sorry, with spoils, I mean. Okay, let's go. First, I'm gonna go Metamorphose. Taking red, black. Alright, might as well recycle it. Taking red, black. Now we have to hope that we don't die to our own Spoils of the Vault. Maybe I have to go... Actually, what I have to do, I think, is casting Summoner's Pact to shuffle. Because I bottomed with Serum Powder, if you remember, with the Mulligan procedure, a Thud. And I want that card to be back into the deck. So I'm gonna go Summoner's Pact. Just to shuffle the bottom of my deck. And I got a CosmoGoyf. And then I'm gonna go Spoils of the Vault, naming Thud. You definitely have to play 4 copies of Thud. I remember reading some comments, splitting them 3-2 with Colossal Sword. No, you have to play 4. In a deck with Spoils of the Vault. Alright, if I find it or die. Alright. That's good. 28 damage to you. Alright, so we mull to 5, but our hand was very much ready to do that. I didn't even need to top that CosmoGoyf last turn. I could have just gone Summoner's Pact this turn. Just needed to draw 3rd land, so all good so far. So we're playing against another hello, Artavia. We're playing the meme deck again. Yeah, again. Last time we did powerful things, but didn't quite do well. Today, hopefully, we do powerful things and do well. Alright, so I think I don't want Pact of Negations in this matchup. This is for counter magic, I think. I think I want the Psychic Frog breakout plan against everyone. Eh, on the draw, I have the Caverns, and I just usually shaved. This was usually what I was doing. Alright, this is a different hand. It doesn't have any powder, so the CosmoGoyf won't be as good. We do have Frog to pump it, but yeah. Metamorphose is for fixing the Frog. Also just deck thins. Also, you're playing a mana base without fetch lands because you don't want to lose life for Spoils of the Vault. And so, like, mana base without fetch lands are not solid at all. They're very, very bad. So, it fixes. Plus, like, it's basically a filler. Like, your deck is just very few cards. Like, you need very few cards. We go Frog here. What, Chaser Devil? No, wow, you have Unearth. Okay. Well, you can have Asmo. I wonder if they shoot 6 damage here if I'm just going like full discard. My hand's pretty garbage. I wouldn't mind discarding these 5 cards. Keeping Breakout. They go Bitter Triumph. Taking 3 damage. Okay. Let's see if they discard with Cookbook. Uh-huh. The one card in and only. The problem is that if I draw CosmoGoyf, it's a 0-1 this game. Alright, let's go Breakout. Going to find a frog. I don't find any of them, unfortunately. I wonder if I should get the Var of Destiny for a future. I think it may actually be better than Disciple of Realies. Yeah, this handout was a lot more malfunctioning. I was not really able to do my combo. I don't even have that many outs. I mean, I guess I do have an out. I could just draw spoils and just... Nah, at this point it's too late, I guess. I guess my out is just drawing frog. My out is just drawing frog. And I don't know, somehow handle the Netherglyphs. Yeah, Serum Powder to cast. Because we have 4 Gemstone Caverns. That colorless. What else there is that adds colorless? Nothing else. More Serum Powders. One has Emperor Bones. That's okay. Let's just go to next game. Alright, so I'm going to play now. The Gemstone Caverns are bad. The Disciple of Realities is good. The one Chancellor of the Tangle. Pretty bad. Maybe just one all-in combo pause side. Sorry, in this matchup. Keeping all the summoners packed to maximize the chances of going turn 3 CosmoGoyf Fling. Oh, you like the Reckless Caruxa deck? It was cool. It was cool. I think it was very close. All right. I have the certain powder, so always powder with this deck. All right. Keep. No, not an amazing hand, but it does have a very large CosmoGoyf. I'll reveal both of this. Probably just exiling 4 on the first one. And then on the second one, I can select the card I want. I probably do want the CosmoGoyf. Which is on top of my deck. So I'm gonna go turn 2, 14, 15, turn 3, 14, 15. That's my game plan of this game. We'll do one gemstone cavern left on the play. This deck is a lot of pre-game action. Yeah. You also have the gemstone caverns on the draw. If I was on the draw, I would have gone turn 1 CosmoGoyf this game. Which would have been even bigger because I could exile a card. Alright, let's see if they have a removal spell. Or if they just go Malevolent Rumble. Malevolent Rumble is still a very good play here. It saves 14 damage and digs them for their cards. No, they go Bitter Triumph, discard Asmo. Okay. Second CosmoGoyf. Any evasion? Well, we have the fling. That's the evasion. What in third turn? Let's hope they don't have more removal spells. They go Unearth on Asmo. Well, if I draw Expose of the Vault here, I can just name Thud, and it'll probably be lethal. And ironically, drawing Serum Powder is not that bad next turn, because it lets me go Devour of Destiny on turn 6. I put it in the Abyss mode here. Jump in. Maybe have more nerds. Hoping they go in Thud range. They're very close. They're 16. My CosmoGoyf is a 14. Okay. Cookbook discards Vangevine. Scary. Asmo. Again, thankfully, Asmo only deals 6 damage to a creature. That's usually enough to kill any creature, but not a 14-15 CosmoGoyf. Okay, and they play Nethergoyf as well, so they reanimate Vengevine. Okay, their creatures are large, but not as large as CosmoGoyf. Yeah, actually, they can like block with all and then discard a card and deal 6, so that'll be lethal for the CosmoGoyf. Ooh, Psychic Frog. Unfortunately, though, I don't have blue mana, which is an issue with this deck. The mana base is sketchy because no fetch lands make it a bad mana base, and no surveillance do. So yeah. Now what do we do with CosmoGoyf? Opponent decide to stay back, so that means they're willing to just triple block and then shoot 6. If they triple block, it's 11 plus 6 is 17. I can't do that, so I'm just gonna go top land pass. But as long as I mean, I'm at 20 life. It's important that I preserve my life total because, again, I want to draw Plunge or Spoils and be able to find Thud for the win. So I have to preserve the CosmoGoyf. I can't let it die. They go Rumble. Let's see what I find. Feasting Troll King. Sacrifice 3 food. You return it to the battlefield. What did you get? You get Emperor of Bones. Strong. So they have Emperor of Bones in hand, and they have the Feasting Troll King. Samwise Gamgee combos with Cat, which my opponent hasn't found yet. Opponent has a lot of colors and a lot of combos in their deck. Alright. What's a card that wins me on the spot? I think it's Plunge. Plunge and Spoils win me on the spot. Your blue card for Frog is not bad. Ooh, this is 15 now. Thought it's lethal too, because opponent exiled the card. Come on, I have so many outs. Please deck. Please deck, be nice with me. I don't have another colorless land, unfortunately. I only have one gemstone card in my deck. Opponent puts a food into play. They can put a third food into play and get the Feasting Troll King in. The Unearth him was Gamgee. It says whenever another non-token creature you control enters, make a food. They have no cards in hand though. I guess they can adapt the Emperor of Bones, get a third card that way. Sure. They escape CosmoGoyf. It's not very good though. They should probably escape something better. I don't know what. Oh, but this way, I guess this way they remove the. No, wait. Does this go back in exile? Yes, it does. Yeah, finality counter. Okay, so the discovery will still be 15. So I still have the out of top decking Fling. Come on, deck. I've got 4 Thud. Yeah, not being able to cast this frog has been bad. Very bad. Okay, let's go. Are you attacking? No. Sure. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Top deck, top deck, top deck. Mamma mia. My opponent isn't really doing much, so I can just keep on passing. And that will have the Troll Fisting King this turn. They don't put it back. Actually, only during your turn. Don't know why they don't put it back. Okay, now they do. Buenos dias. Okay, they're finally attacking. Yeah, we're playing the meme deck again. Yeah. Okay, though. Buenos attacking me. I mean, sure. Block. I don't know what's your plan. You can't deal this card. I don't know. Come on. Something. Fling. Okay, well, at least I can cast Psychic Frog now. So I'm gonna go blue. I think blue actually here. This way, if I top deck a frog, I can do both of them. Blue, blue. Breakout. Okay. Let's play Breakout. CosmoGoyf number 2. Then I'll play a frog. Now I have to think. What do I want to do with my CosmoGoyfs? Do I want to attack? My opponent can discard a card, make a food, and be able to shoot one of these Goyfs. They don't have reach, right? This one doesn't have reach. I think I should just stay calm once I can pass. My opponent does win the game as soon as they draw a Cauldron, but also I win the game as soon as I draw a Fling. And I'm drawing extra. Can my Morphos add colorless? No, I can't. I draw extra cards with Frog. I feel like if I attack, my opponent just puts these 2 cards in front of them. I can actually just swing back, and then if I draw Suppose with the Bolt, I don't win anymore. So I think I should just be calm and pass. Is this correct? Maybe it's not correct, but maybe it is. So I'll just do that. If I attack with both, I can actually just Asmo kill this frog and then have lethal with Vengevine. Yeah, for sure. If they have extra Vengevine even. So let's just pass. I'm dead to cat though. I'm dead to cat. Plus they can gain life. So this is not even lethal. I just realized that. They return Asmo. It will be lethal though now because I can exile 3 cards with Frog. So this is 18 now. I guess opponent can gain 6 next turn. But I can discard 3 more to give this +6. So I think I do have lethal if I draw Thud. Aerium Feeder. Sure, this is all good. They still don't have a combo. They need the cat. I guess that's true. They didn't have a combo last turn. They were missing a sacrifice outlet. So they get back a lot of people. I'm glad I didn't attack. When it has a lot of pieces but don't have a combo. Exactly. Yeah, they're missing something. I mean, that's my point. Is just plays like multiple plans, so maybe they're not like they don't have Court of Calling or probably they don't have 4 cats. They just have like a mix of everything. They have one more cookbook in their deck. At least, yeah, they have the cookbook in hand now. They got 6 food. All right, so still have a lot of outs, and they don't have flying creatures or reach creatures. So this frog is attacking. I guess that's not true because they have Asmo. The frog would just die. They return a story card. So what did they do? They sacrifice 3 food and they return a story card. They return Asmo. Emperor of Bones. Exiles Breakout. Okay. Pumps my Goyfs. I wish I didn't play lands. If I didn't play lands, the Psychic Frog could have been bigger. So I have that regret now. Let's block. I think I'm gonna block the Vengevine with the frog and discard some cards. Or maybe no, maybe I have to block the yeah, like this. And discard some cards. The opponent does have Asmo to kill it, but they have that play anyway. So might as well just make them do now so they also save 4 damage. Because again, oh, okay, sorry if it's camera feeder. Because again, they very much want to diminish my life total. So if I draw Spoils of the Vault or Plunge, I don't like yeah. For the here, as I said, I have to discard cards. I discard all of them. And then my opponent will use the Asmo. Oh, no cards in it, no secrets. Okay, actually, they sacrificed the Emperor of Bones instead of killing my frog to pump the Karen feeder. So now I get to kill the Feasting Troll King. And they deal me 8. They can, I guess, bring back the Feasting Troll King, but that means that the frog connects. They play another Asmo. Look at what they're doing this, though. They shouldn't have any more cookbook because they have one in hand, two in graveyard, one in play. Any advice I give you before you buy your first legacy deck? You wanna buy black green? Well, good luck. You know, Cradle is a strong deck. You gotta practice with it though. But yeah, definitely. It's always amazing to buy expensive cards like Gaia's Cradle and buy you. So yeah, go ahead. You can afford it. Okay, so I want to kill my frog now. I'm gonna fly the frog, and the only reason is that I want to make my CosmoGoyf bigger. So if they gain life, the CosmoGoyf still kills them. All right, come on, Fling. Oh, Spoils of the Vault. Yeah, I think I have to go for it. I'm gonna go Spoils, name Thud, and I can die if Thud is the 13th card, or I can win if Thud is not the 13th card. And I have seen 0 Thud in 29 cards, so I'm gonna believe that this is gonna be lethal, and we're gonna win or lose. This is definitely gonna be lethal. This is definitely going to be lethal, one way or another. Either for us or for them. They can gain 3 life, but because we exile 3 with the frog, it's not gonna matter. Who's gonna win? Us or the opponent? Let's see. Where is the Thud? Ooh, right on top. Let's go. Thud you. Getting 19 to my opponent. They can only gain 3. And this will be lethal. Alright, we're able to win. We should definitely attacked first, and a little bit earlier. But, you know, we're still scared, I guess, of my deck. Okay. That's a keep. I can use Monomorphose to cast CosmoGoyf here. You were just watching this video on YouTube? Yeah. I know, it was a very successful video. That's why we're back. Okay. What do I see? I see another CosmoGoyf. I think I'll take it. I think I'll take a second CosmoGoyf. I'll go Forest, pass, and now I can go turn 2 Monomorphose CosmoGoyf. Hoping to draw Black Source. My mana base is super sketchy. Super sketchy. I wish I was on the draw this game. I could have been able to fix my hand with Jensen Cavern and all this time. Ooh, Vexin Bubble. Okay. Foes, black and green. Draw. Okay. That's that's green mana. 2 mana 3/4. But it's probably in Broodscale. On the Drowsy Temple. Blade. Oh, nice. Gemstone Mine. Okay, so now let's be real. Let's be real. I can go Dispose of the Vault, end of turn, get lucky and find Thud. I think I'm not going to. I think I'll just play CosmoGoyf pass. And next turn, Dispose of the Vault can exile lots of my deck and maybe be lethal with this CosmoGoyf's attacks. See what happens. They play Vexin Bubble. That means I can't play Pact of Negation anymore. Wow, they passed. Okay. Alright. I think I just have to play Dispose of the Vault. Hope not to kill myself and hope to kill my opponent. Yeah, that's my plan. Pact Negation doesn't work. I don't know what I can have, but either way, I think that's my line. I'm gonna get Thud, even though I can't cast it. I think it still makes the most sense. Colossal Sword costs red. Yeah, I just don't have I don't have black or red mana together. Yeah, let's go. That's my plan. Just play spoils and hope to exile a bunch of cards. That's gonna make my opponent die. Let's go. Naming Thud. Please. Deck, don't kill myself. Alright, that's gonna be lethal. Woof! Thud was the 13th card, so my CosmoGoyf became 12. And that's 24 damage. Right. Lots of gambling, but it's paying off so far. Now, sideboard against Broodscale. Hmm. See combat trick. Exactly. I think this may actually be a matchup for Timur Battle Rage. Opponent seems to be low on removals. I think I'll Pact. I think I'll also always have the Frog and Breakout. Maybe two Timur Battle Rage only. Yeah, this mana base is bad. Okay, perfect. Drawing Serum Powder in your opening hand is a dream. Huh. This one's bad. We do have the Cosmogoyf, but we don't have a second land. I think I can go to 6. There's also maybe more powders. Okay. Alright, this is a keep. I'll bottom a Gemstone Cavern with the Mulligan. And then I click Done. I reveal both of this. And I click OK and exile the Devourer of Destiny. So even if Devourer is exiled, it's still going to trigger an upkeep. And then next turn I can go free disable for release Metamorphose Frog on turn 1. And then we have the Plunge into Darkness to find CosmoGoyf, which will be large because we powdered. And also, we have Frog. And also Plunge. Plunge also exiled the cards. What gets? Or is a Saga? Okay. Okay. Devourer of Destiny. I'm looking for, huh. Maybe he's happy to get more Frogs. I think Frog after Frog is still powerful. Wait a second. I can't cast a second Frog. I think I'm going to actually exile all of these. Click no. I don't want any of those. Okay. Raw Team or Battle Rage. Not bad. Yes. And then you have to use Metamorphose to fix my mana. Adding blue and adding black. Ah, I drew CosmoGoyf. Yeah, it would have been good to been able to cast it with Timur Battle Rage. I would have won the game. Actually, I don't have Delirium, but Psychic Frog can help me with Delirium. Has anyone ever consigned my Devour trigger? No, I tend to play on Magical Line. People tend to play well. That play, I think, would only happen in paper. Malevolent Rumble. Why Delirium? Oh, double. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, Delirium. Feroce is not Delirium. I confused it with a Violent Urge. Right. They got Grove the Burn Willows. Okay. 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 Uh, okay. I'm gonna discard Devourer of Destiny and Plunge and Flight of Frog and draw. And I can go Cosmogoyf. Ooh, Spoils of the Vault. That's scary. This is a 15-16. Pass. Next turn we got Timur Battle Rage, which is gonna be on. They have Close Command mana now. That I can exile my CosmoGoyf in response, so I don't have to do that. 5 mana. Close Command. Okay. Blacklift Cliffs. Huh. I'm attacking. Point will just block. And then I'm gonna go Spoils of the Vault for CosmoGoyf. Hoping not to die. Hoping not to die. If I die, I die. Naming CosmoGoyf. I did not die. I only lost 3 life. Playing CosmoGoyf Go. Still have lethal next turn with Timur Battle Rage. If my opponent doesn't go for another K command or Devour of Destiny. Or win. They can also win the game. Can't go Pithing Needle on the frog. Okay, they go Blade. It's not a good sign. Devour of Destiny. 6, 7. Yeah, this is Devour of Destiny. This is Devour of Destiny. Or it can be K command too. K command 5, X equal 5. I mean, not much I can do about it. It seems like K command. Yeah. Alright. They got 5 tokens back. Okay. You are might. Sure. Draw. Monomorphose. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go Monomorphose. Which mana do I get? Blue and green. Does this make sense to get blue and green? I think I can cast every card if I do blue and green. Okay. Then I can go discard land. I guess I don't need to discard a land. I guess it's more damage, so I should. Discard land. And then I go Timur Battle Rage. And then I Flight a Frog. And I attack. First strike damage. Or whatever. First damage, draw card. Ooh, thud. Okay. Second damage, draw card. Okay. Pass. I'm still like, dead to most of the cards this game. But if not, I think I have the win next turn. Is that another command? Seems so. The third K command. Actually, my opponent is very close to kill me. They have 11 damage if they suck all these 6 spawns. Okay, well, my house is to top that CosmoGoyf or Summoner's Pact. Let's see if I draw it. Psychic Frog. Maybe this lets me survive. I can also draw Breakout into CosmoGoyf. No more Summoner's Pact left. Did I set out 3? I did. Yeah, I think it makes sense when you bring in the frog to cut some pact. Okay, Walking Ballista is lethal. Alright. Opponent had a lot of answers, which is fine. Let's go game 3. I'm on the play now, so the Gemstone Caverns are bad. And I have to bring back the Disciple of Frealies. And maybe Timur Battle Rage is good. One Chancellor of the Tangle? Maybe actually do on the play. Maybe no Gemstone Cavern and just the Chancellor of the Tangle. I'm not sure what to cut though. Maybe cut all the Plunge into Darkness. Let's do this. Right, on the play. What does this hand do? Let's figure it out. I have 2 Devourers, so my CosmoGoyf is a 7/8. And then I have, well, I'll draw a second land, so I can curve out CosmoGoyf into Breakout, and then I have Thud. I think it's a keep. So the first Devourer is gonna say no. The second Devourer is gonna hopefully find a land that adds green. Put them also 5, by the way, so far. Maybe they go to 4. Reveal 2 Devourers. Yield all. So first Devourer says no. Second Devourer says Blooming Marsh. I've exiled 2 CosmoGoyf, though. That's actually not great. 2 CosmoGoyf are exiled by the Devourer. I could go Blooming Marsh, CosmoGoyf. I could go Break Out, but if I break, I'm missing on a lot of damage. And if I draw spoils, I might just win the game next turn. So I think I should go CosmoGoyf here. Plus, my opponent doesn't really play removal spells. I mean, they can go second Eldrazi Temple, K Command, but I think that's unlikely. Oh wow, they do second K second Temple. Crazy. That deck really does not play many cheap removals, but I guess if you draw 2 temples, K Command is also a cheap removal. Yeah. I mean, they did multi 5, so. Ooh, Spoils of the Vault. Man, would have been very good. Actually, I'm actually very close to win the game. I can go Summoner's Pact for, like, if I draw land, Summoner's Pact, Spoil Thud. Well, 2 lands, I guess. All right. Anyway, let's go break out. Hoping to find a 2-drop. I do find it. Perfect. Psychic Frog. Put it in the battlefield revealed. Yes. Then I'm gonna discard Devourer of Destiny and discard Devourer of Destiny. And then attack for 3 with Haste. Draw a card. Looking for lands here. Okay, that's a land. Pass. So if they have more K commands. Heal or Might does nothing. I mean, I guess it blocks, but I can fly the frog. Draw. Blooming Marsh. Oh, that's a tap land. Annoying. Anyway, let's go. Fly the frog. On the 3. Uh, combat. Attack. What do you do? Hmm. I think I have to go for lethal this turn. I think I have to go for lethal. I can go discard one, and then I can go. I'll definitely discard one. So you go to 13. Then I can go Summoner's Pact for CosmoGoyf. Discard another card. Exile the 3 for the frog, and then Thud you. So I think I have lethal here. So I'm just gonna say no to this. Draw. Then I go Summoner's Pact. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hope my opponent doesn't have any interactions, but I don't think they do. So I'm gonna go Summoner's Pact. Yes. Take the last CosmoGoyf of my deck. Psychic Frog discards Spoils of the Vault. Play CosmoGoyf. No, sorry. First, exile 3, making CosmoGoyf a 14. Then play CosmoGoyf. And then Thud you. Wow. Whew. This was not an intuitive line. But I guess you find those lines when you play this deck. Alright. That was we're 2-0. We're 2-0 so far, mastering the archetype. And yeah, take a bathroom break and come back for round 3. Round number 3. I think this end is a mulligan. We do have a Gemstone Cavern and Devourer to dig for cards, but we're still like missing so much, and this is way too many lands. Let's just mulligan. I want to open the Serum Powder too. Okay, I didn't open Serum Powder, but I think I have to keep this. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep. I have to bottom a card. It can be one of these like Thud effect. You only need one after all. So I just bottom this. Then I have to reveal both of these. And exile the Devourer of Destiny to the caverns. Is it Thoughtseize? Okay. They took Monomorphose. Alright, this is a CosmoGoyf. Uh CosmoGoyf obviously is weak to removal, but it's also like such small that I don't really care about it. If it dies, it dies. And now I'm just like sitting on this stud, hoping to top deck spoils and just win on the spot. You just go spoils, reveal CosmoGoyf, exile a bunch of cards, and then thud your opponent. That's my plan for this game. Just top decking spoils. Ooh, plunge. Oh wow, I just won the game. I just won the game. Crazy. Turn 2 kill. Uh, I just have to exile 13 cards. I guess 14 cards. Pay any amount of life, then look at that many cards on top of the die. Where for one of those, you exile the rest. So I have to be 14. So 14. I exiled 13. That means my CosmoGoyf is a 17. This thing can't do anything. Yeah. So let's just go 14. Uh, doesn't matter. I just get CosmoGoyf. This becomes a 17, and then I thought you. Yeah, I mean, I could have taken Thud with the thoughts as I drew another Thud with the plunge. Turn 2 kill. I'll take a screenshot to this. Turn 2 kill through Thoughtseize. Alright. Now, I'll take all my pacts. I'm bringing the classic Psychic Frog and Breakout. Let's go. Okay. I think it's a keep. Devour Destiny will deliver a second land. Metamorphose will fix the mana for Psychic Frog. And then CosmoGoyf will be at least a 3/4. But then we have the Frog to pump it. You have Plunge to pump it. When it goes Gravecrawler. Uh-huh. Oh, I'll take the Coupling Gorge. Yeah, that does mean that I can't cast multiple Frog, but I don't want to Exile Gems on Cavern. This looks like a game where I'm casting a lot of spells. Gonna go Correction Tower, very good with Gravecrawler. Okay, the Gomarant Apprentice. Yeah, second Frog is not great. I think I'll go Frog here over CosmoGoyf. Blue, black. It's a lot of frogs. Pass. Could have also gone Cosmo and then just plunge into Land Fling. But I'm not. I took damage, so I've actually less left than my opponent. Maybe still lethal plunge. Land plunge thud would have still been lethal if I went CosmoGoyf for this turn. This is the best Psychic Frog deck in Modern. They passed. Okay. Spozo the Vault. Ooh, that's crazy good. Let me discard 2 cards. I'll discard Devour of Destiny, and I'll discard Frog. And I'll Flight a Frog and attack. Orcish Bowmaster. Okay, opponent's gonna be able to ping me twice. I don't care. Draw. Nice, I'll land. Alright, I can go land, CosmoGoyf, land, CosmoGoyf, pass. And now I'm setting up for the win next turn with Plunge into Thud. Opponent will attack me though, so maybe Plunge just doesn't find Thud. I think that's just safer than going Spoils, I don't know though. The The plunge can also find Colossal Sword, whereas if you spoils for Thud, you can only find Thud. Attack. Block. Merit Apprentice loses me a life. Do they have zombies? They don't have zombies. If Plunge doesn't find Thud, then Suppose would have killed you. Exactly. I've played this. I played this deck last week. You can check out my video on YouTube as well. This is the second person that mentioned that Saffron Olive also played this deck, so I guess it did. Yeah, I didn't know. I was gonna draw step. I don't want to go spoils because it's too risky. Hmm. What should I do? Because like Merit Apprentice says, whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard, each opponent loses a life. So they can sacrifice a bunch of things. Or what I can do though is flight a frog and deal damage and deal 6 damage, so that the CosmoGoyf doesn't have to be this big. Although to do that, I do have to lose life with the Orcish Bowmaster because I'm drawing a card. Hmm. This is close actually. Like I do want to deal damage, but I don't want to lose 1 life with Orc. All right, let's go plunge. How much dice do I want to lose? 13? Is that reasonable? Is it reasonable to lose 13? I think it's not. Let's lose 12. If I lose 12, I get a 4. That means the Correction Tower plus 2 removal spells don't kill me. Removal spell is still good, though. Maybe I should do 13. I think 3 is enough. But then the Orc pings me. Hmm. Well, let's cast this first. Let's see what happens. Main phase 1. But it can drain me for 1 here. Sorry, here. And then, I don't know, Orcish Bowmaster their own card. That way I die to the frog, maybe. I think 12 is enough. Nah, nah, that's I think this has to be the last turn. If I pass for sure I lose, so let's just do 13. 13. Okay. Is there a thud? There is. Thud target you. Exile CosmoGoyf. Oh. We win. 2-0 once again. Crazy run. 3-0 so far. 1 sec, my ring bell. I'll be right back. Round number 4. I've got the powder. Very perfect opening. Okay, this ends bad. Triple summoner, triple Pact of Negation is not good. I could still be keeping and just going spoils turn 1 for CosmoGoyf. Play CosmoGoyf and then turn 3 go plunge for Thud and win. I think it's a mulligan though, because this is like triple Pact of Negation. It's just bad. Okay, now I'm gonna keep this. I have to bottom a card. I think it'll be a Thud. Let's go. Planes go. Okay, do I want to go turn 1 Spozo the Vault? Should have bought a Metamorphose, not Thud. I made a mistake there. Anyway, I don't think I want to go supposed to the wall, so I'm just gonna go land go. Should have bought him Armor Foes. I don't know why I bought him Thud. Mind fart. Castle Ardenvale, okay. What? Orchard Phantom. Do they play basics in this deck? I don't remember actually. The one swamp. I'm thinking about going just pass and just go like all in combo next turn. No, maybe like going spoils. I think like I feel like my opponent's blowing up another land of mine. So maybe I should just go CosmoGoyf. Yeah. Hmm. The bad thing is, yeah, I already shouldn't have bottomed the thud. Anyway, the thing is, I don't want my opponent to attack me. All right, let's just go Metamorphose. Let's just start cycling. I got green, black, and then I'll play another one. Green, black. And I'll play a CosmoGoyf. Now, if they have Solitude or, removal spell, it's bad. But if they have, like, more land destruction, I think it would also be bad. I have to exile. I don't have basics anymore. They had Demolition Field as well. Ooh, Summoner's fucked. Okay. Pass. I think I'm gonna pass here. Then go Spoils for Thud. And then hope I top deck. Oh, I have Ghost Quarter. Yeah, I don't think I have outs now. Because I need 3 mana to combo. I think it made sense to go CosmoGoyf because it made so that if my opponent only has land destructions, we win. We had to hope they didn't have removals. Like, opponent passed. I mean, in theory, I think I should still go for Supposed to Devour for Thud in case the opponent doesn't land destruction me. I just lose the game here. I think, yeah, I didn't draw green. Didn't draw green. It wouldn't have been lethal anyway, because my thing would have only been a. Yeah, no, this game was over. I don't know why they don't go quarter me, but okay. Okay. Alright, let's cut old gems from Kyron. I used to cut 3. I think it's just wrong. I think we should cut old 4. Maybe Pact of Negation is bad. Maybe I keep Summoner's Pact. But Pact of Negation is not that bad. Hmm, no lands. 1 land. That's a keep. I have to bottom a card. What is it? I think it spoils. Dawn, Reveal, Devourer. Look at top 4 looking for a land. Fight a Copperland Gorge. I guess it is good enough. Even if it's a red-green land. Even if I have 2 red-green land, I'll be able to put Psychic Frog into play. And then I'm hoping my opponent doesn't have a Path to Exile or just removal spells of any sort. Blue, black. No March, no Solitude, no Path. Pretty unlikely. March. Yep. Pitch and get lost too. Abundance of removals. Okay, at least I don't know White Archer Phantom. It's gonna draw Black Source. I do. Gonna go. Gonna go pass. Hope to get lucky with the spoils and win the game next turn. That's my plan. Spoils. If Spoils exiles 16 cards and finds CosmoGoyf, I'll be able to win next turn. Let's go. Spoils. You gotta get lucky here. We have to find CosmoGoyf at exactly number 17. Very lucky we have to get here to win. Let's see if I find it. Ah, never mind. It was too small. Too small. Am I slow rolling this CosmoGoyf? I think I am. There's like a world where I draw another plunger spoils, and then I just do in the same turn CosmoGoyf thud. Here, like, if I draw a fifth land, sixth land, I don't know. Okay. They blow up my red lands, so now I can't go thud anymore. Ooh, spoils. Okay, now I have to hope my opponent doesn't have removal. But my lands are crumbling, so I have to ask CosmoGoyf, mostly because I may not be able to have another land anymore. It even goes quarter me now. I get why it don't go quarter me. Okay. It's a land. Yep. I can go spoils, hoping to find CosmoGoyf before yeah, now I can't even cast it. I think I still need to go spoils because I have to go hope to go spoils and then top deck red land. The green land. But I can also just die. I mean, I'm 11 life, 10 life. Really not that many. Let's see. Okay, it was right on top. But now we need to find a forest. Don't find it. Cosmoglyph's still not big enough to shoot my opponent down. Oh, you got Demolition Field as well? Okay. Okay, I'm at 5, so technically I'm not dead. I can go Cosmogoyf and then map on it. Breathe. Alright, GG. Yeah, I got destroyed this game. Opponent destroyed my lands, destroyed my creatures, destroyed my hope of trophying. Hey, Holiday, not Mog, first sub of the day. Thank you, thank you. Round number 5. Oh, I don't have lands. And how did I win 3 rounds? Heh. I comboed. I won on turn 2 one game even. Okay, so this is a mulligan. This is a powder. I'm gonna bottom Cosmogoyf. and exile 6 and draw 6. That's a keep. I'll put into play Gemstone Caverns and I have to exile a card. It'll be the Devourer of Destiny. The combo. Thinking about going turn 1 spoils here. See what they thought sees. Gran. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go turn 1 spoils. Let's go. This may be my last. Actually. What the spoil's gonna get is the question. Nah, maybe I just take it. Let's take a turn. Let's take a turn. These cards are all bad. I don't want any of them. I want lands. This is what really is a land. The costly land. I'm actually not far away from winning the game. Because end of turn, I can go. I just go. What do I have to do? Because Summoner's Spot can get me the thing. I'm missing like a third land to go Thud. But I can go plunge end of turn, finding Thud, and then go to my turn, finding any land, and go Summoner's Pact for CosmoGoyf, and then Thud you. Yeah, let's just go on top line go. But okay, attacks with Grand, draws this card. Arkan Strong. I think I'm gonna go all in for turn 3 kill here. Turn 2 kill, actually. Persist. Okay. Response, Monomorphose. Response, Plunge. Cast for 12. Actually, maybe I should give myself the option of Summoner's Pact. No, never mind. It has to be 12. Jolly Maureen, thank you for the Prime sub. It has to be 12. Okay. Getting Thud in my hand. Oh no, there's no Thud. Rip. I think I'm gonna get Gemstone Mine and hope to top deck Thud. Yeah. I think this is the best chances. So, Talk for Sellsword. Can't do that on Magic Online. Next turn. Upkeep. Do I wanna deck thin? Did I mulligan this hand? Did I bottom a card with Devourer? I did. It was a CosmoGoyf. So I shouldn't pact. Alright, need to top deck Thud or Colossal Sword. Ugh. GG. Yeah, I mean, if we found the Thud on top of the deck, I would have won. That's not true. I would have needed to draw a third land. My opponent did like turn to Archon. It's hard to beat. Anyway, let's bring the things. Let's take out the pacts. The caverns. What do I like this hand? Do I like this hand? Do I like this hand? Yeah, I think I like this hand. I'm very. Let's see the top three first. The top four first. I guess I'm gonna pick the gemstone mine up. Gemstone mine go. Gran. I'll go breakout. Do I wanna go metamorphose first? I guess I do. Okay. Psychic frog is nice. Attack. If you wanna block with Gran, I'll accept it. Starting the Var of Destiny. Want to discard more cards? I think so, yeah. I'll discard a thud. Draw. Pass. Ooh, nice draw. Summoner's Path can get the land next turn if I want to be lethal. I don't know if I'm able to be lethal though. Hope my opponent doesn't go persist Archon again. That'd be lucky. Okay, no, they discard persist. That's the opposite of lucky. No, you've had to push my frog. What do I do with it? I can exile 3 cards, and then I can, well, definitely exile 3 cards. That's it. Draw another CosmoGoyf. Not much I can do. I just have to play CosmoGoyf pass. I can go suppose to the board for a land that I have in 4 of. Wait, that's not a bad idea. That way, my CosmoGoyf is large. And it needs to be 14 to be lethal. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's go spoils for a Copperland Gorge. Did we have any mulligan this game? I think I did, but there was no lands in that, so yeah, let's hope not to die. Actually, let's make sure I have 4 Copperland Gorge. I don't, I have 2. Okay. No, let's name another land. Blackcliff Cliff. Blackcliff Cliff's at 4. Okay. Found the Blackcliff Cliffs. I only exiled 4 cards. Let's play CosmoGoyf. It's a 10-11, so it's not lethal with Thud, unfortunately. But still, pretty good. Attacks with Gran. Okay. Go for another push, I guess. It's got Thoughtseize, wow. Play Thoughtseize. They take Thud. They play Gran. It's legendary. Ooh, spoils. That's funny. Uh, when is a 12? So my spot can't get anything that delves me. I'm at 15. I could go spoils for a card I don't have. Something like Blooming Marsh. Let's attack first. They block. I don't want to go Thud because there's only one in my deck. And I don't want to go Selling Sword because there's only one in my deck. So definitely not going for these. I want to go for 4 ofs at this point. If they don't block, I think I'm going to go for Blue in the Marsh. I mean, if I die, I die. Pretty sure it's unlikely. The thing is that I may win the game if I just go Cosmo. If they don't block and I go CosmoGoyf. I think it's very likely that I win the game if I just do that. So maybe it's just safer. Maybe it's just safer. Maybe this is just safer. Point is a 2 life. I have 2, 10, 11. Could have gone for the win with spoils. I think like if I had like lost next turn, yeah, yes, I would have done it, but I don't think I should risk it now. So minimizing the risk here. Okay, opponent concedes. I don't know. I think it was a well played game. All right, final game of this league. Let's bring in all the gems and covers back. Let's take out the Summoner Spark, 1 Disciple of Freelies, and 1 Plunge. Let's go. Final game of this video. Very entertaining so far. Let's hope to get that 4-1. Alright, my hand's very nice, but I have Serum Powder, so you always Serum Powder with this deck. You don't even think twice. You don't even blink. You just Serum Powder. There's no hand that justifies, I think. Powder, powder, keep. And now I have 14 cards in exile. That means that CosmoGoyf will be a 14-15. Obviously, like the first hand was better than this one, but the first hand CosmoGoyf was a 0-1. This hand could be anything. Even a boat. I think this buff release doesn't make. I shouldn't keep it in hand. I should always play it as a land in this deck. So even if I have like extra lands, like there's a world where I need 4 lands to pay pact, for example. Angran, do you find Archon? Please don't. Nice. Thoughtseize. Okay, take a breakout. And my hand does I don't know, anything. Could be anything. One of our foes. Let's get red green. One of our foes. Let's get black green. Actually, black green. Black green. Okay. And now I pass. Because I want to keep the last mana of foes for if I top deck a frog. Okay, I top deck Explosive the Vault. I think I have to go for the kill here. I think I have to. Maybe I should just go Mana Foes for Green Black first. Maybe. No, it's okay. Green Black. Well, actually, I don't have the kill here. I don't have the kill. I need 4 mana for the kill. So I'm just gonna go blue black now. What is a Blister and Powder? I need four lands to do spoils, Cosmoglyph Thud. There's only 3 Cosmoglyph left in my deck. So obviously the chances of dying are there. Play Serum Powder because that makes me be able to top that plunge. Thoughtseize, okay. Alright. Delaying the play. Taking Thud. Okay, wow. They left in spoils. To me, they have push. Ooh, plunge. Okay. I think I have to play around push by just comboing in the same turn. And that means I need more mana. That means I need more mana. I can go 2 mana plunge. Get CosmoGoyf. 1 mana spoils Thud. Yeah, I think I have to do it all end of turn. End of turn, I have to do it all. I think I have to play around removal, 100%. Yeah, pass. So here I think my best chances is going spoils for CosmoGoyf now, and then plunge for Thud or Colossal Sword. There's only 2 Thuds in my deck. I should have gone spoils for CosmoGoyf, play it. Opponent kills it, yeah. Let's just go spoils now. Spoils for CosmoGoyf. See if I die. I don't die. Very good. Then I can go plunge. And I lose 10 or 9 life. How much life do I want to lose? I think I'll lose 10. 10 life, down to 1. Is there a thud? There is not. Gonna get breakout. 1 life. 80 chances that this breakout finds a CosmoGoyf. Ooh, upkeep. What is this? Upkeep? Surgical extraction on thud. Okay. Joke's on you, I didn't have it. So I don't have that top deck anymore. Let's go for breakout. I have only 14 cards in my deck. There's 2 CosmoGoyfs. Alright, there it is. Yes, this is lethal. Attack. You have a push? You do? Okay. I'm at 1 life. So I'm dead to another push. See if they have it. If not, they have to stay back with Gran Gran. Emperor Bones. This is lethal. No, actually, it's not lethal. Wow, it's not lethal. Crazy. Is if they take my CosmoGoyf as a creature, it's not lethal. Well, I guess they can use the CosmoGoyf to chump mine. Alright, they surveilled, but they didn't find much. Okay. Still got an out, I guess. Ooh, breakout. I find out a CosmoGoyf. Well, I should definitely examine my CosmoGoyf. Come on, let's find CosmoGoyf. Oh, frog. Crazy game, by the way. I'm at 1 life. Have a hasty frog. Definitely attack with CosmoGoyf. I don't think frog can attack. Oh no, wait, CosmoGoyf, if attacks, I die. Right? Yeah. I think I should attack with frog. I'll tell you why. I think there's a high chance that top of my deck there's a CosmoGoyf, because last turn I broke the two turns ago I played breakout. I saw 2 CosmoGoyf. Then I break out this turn. I didn't say I didn't see a second CosmoGoyf. That to me means I have a second CosmoGoyf on top of my deck. I think the more passes, the worse it gets. So I think I should just try and top that CosmoGoyf because I think it's right there. I have to fly this frog. Let's draw CosmoGoyf. Spoils. Okay. Given that I'm dead on board, I have to play Spoils and name CosmoGoyf. I'm dead on board here. They just attack, I'm dead. So I have to go Spoils and name CosmoGoyf, and he should be on top of my deck. Pass. What was attacking bad? Because they Emperor Bones the Gran. Pass. I'm not dead on board. The Gran's legendary. Blue black. Okay, they play Psychic Frog. Still I'm still dead on board now. On my deck there may be another Psychic Frog. Broke out, shuffle the cards. I have one Psychic Frog in my deck. That's a good draw. They exile the Gran, okay. Uh Now if I attack with all, my opponent chumps chumps. No, I'm not dead on board. I can just pass. If I attack with all, my opponent goes chump take, and then they go Emperor of Bones. So I'm dead. So I have to pass here. I don't know what I'm looking for though. Maybe a second frog. Where is the second frog? Let's think about it. I know the bottom 5 cards of my deck randomly, and there is one frog among them. So I don't know the top 3 cards. This is like very much flesh and blood right now. Um, is there anything else I know that is relevant? I don't think so. I think my deck is just old lands now. We'll attack with Goif. Block. Cell Sword is in the deck. No, it's gone. Long gone. Attack with the Goifs, they just block with Frog and Gran, and then just adopt uh, Bones on Gran. Attack me. I have two lethal threats. I think my best chance is just passing until I draw Frog. Don't have any good draws right now. I know the top 3 cards of my deck. So I have to hope they brick until my 4th card, and it can't be a Psychic Frog. I hope they draw like Thoughtseizes and such. I'm not that on board. Grand's legendary. Draw. I'm not gonna play any of these lands because I need them for the frog to be lethal and must chump. Yeah, Team Roboto Rage would win. I know I didn't cite it in. Yeah, so my plan is just to pass until I until my frog is lethal or until I have 5 cards in my deck. Because I know there could be a frog there. Okay. Uh Next turn I can attack with frog. No, that's not true. That's not true now. Is there Devour of Destiny left in my deck? Wow, there is actually. I have Devour of Destiny left in my deck. Devour of Destiny left in my deck. That can actually win me the game if I draw it. Opponent has drawn 3 cards and hasn't done anything as well. Okay, so I draw this card, which should be a land. Oh, it is the frog. Okay. Alright, that changes things. It's weird though. So I guess I have another frog. Ooh, that's true. I have another frog. So at the top of my deck, there could be another frog or another Devour of Destiny. Both of these cards are great. Okay, so here. How are we attacking? So if I attack with all, opponent has to go Grand Frog. But then I'm dead on board. So so I'm gonna attack with both CosmoGoyfs only. Opponent's gonna go block, and then I can have a flyer to block the flog and a ground creature to block the bones. Let's go. This is the best choice. This is the best chances I've got. They go block with Grand and Frog. And then I go Frog, pass. I want to play a land here because if I draw Frog or sorry, if I draw Devour of Destiny, I need to play the Gemstone Mine to cast it. Sorry, Gemstone Cavern to cast it. So end step. Yes, Devourer. In my deck right now, there's 1 Devourer, 1 Frog, 3 lands. Again, I'm dead to most things. Opponent adapts. It gets Gran. Goes to combat. Attacks a Gran. Discard draw. Discard thoughts is probably. I don't know. Archon. Okay. Ooh, good thing we. Good thing we went off this turn. Otherwise, the opponent would have been able to go discard Gran and then adapt, and I would have died to Emperor Bones. So great timing for me. Oh, do I persist? Ah, va bene, I lost. GG. If I went for this play last turn, draw with Frog, I guess there was never a way to draw with Frog anyway. What was the top card of my deck? I'll never know, I guess. Devourer was the top card. Yeah. I think I'm going to fade one more turn. But yeah, honestly, once again, second league with this deck, and second time that the games are just very, very close, very, very fun. So we started 3-0 even this time. So great performance by this deck. If you watch this video on YouTube, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.